Well, since the government doesn't spend enough of our money, a $1.7 trillion spending bill was passed by the Senate.
You're fired!
Which includes $50 billion for Ukraine, of course.
You gotta be fucking kidding.
So America, bend over, grab both ankles, and take it hard.
Feel that, buddy? Huh? Huh? Huh?
I'm Jasper Gonzo, and this is what's next. Hey, what's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, another episode of What's Next, your daily dose of common sense and facts. And, of course, Christmas is just around the corner. So, disregard the high food prices, the high gas prices, the lack of product coming to your local grocery stores, the hyperinflation that we are dealing with, the recession. Of course, 2 negative quarters equals a recession. But according to Dementia, no, we're going to redefine it. Because, of course, in 2022, everything can be redefined. But the one thing you can't redefine is money being spent. So in the aftermath of the red trickle, Republicans have regained a House by 7 votes come January. But in the meantime, money needs to get spent. So a $1.7 trillion omnibus bill has been passed by the Senate. And of course, Turkey Neck McConnell has led the way. But what's in that bill, very interesting. And again, of course, as always, America gets fucked over because just does. Let's take a look. This comes out of Breitbart, Senate advances $1.7 trillion omnibus spending bill. The Senate on Tuesday advanced a $1.7 trillion, 4,000-page spending bill. Most of these guys don't even know how to read, and yet they wrote a $4,000 spending bill. The Senate voted on a motion to proceed on the House message of H.R. 2617, the legislative vehicle for the Consolidated Appropriations Act. Oh, big and fancy words. The motion passed 70-25, featuring strong support for the bill with many Senate Republicans against it. What? The Senate Republicans that voted in favor of the motion to proceed are GOP, those are in favor, Blunt, Boozman, Capito, Collins, Cornyn out of Texas, Cotton, Tom Cotton. Remember that. Lindsey Graham, shocker. Grassley, Hyde-Smith, McConnell, shocker. Moran, Murkowski. Oh, you mean, all that money that went to Alaska, Murkowski. Portman, Romney. Oh, yeah, wonderful Mitt. Rounds, Rubio. Wait, Marco Rubio signed off on this? Shelby, Thune, Tuberville, Wicker, and Young. Along with the funding bill, the omnibus includes, get ready, $45 billion in military and economic aid for Ukraine. Of course, we had to give them almost $50 billion because Zelensky has his hand out. Oh, and by the way, he's going to visit the White House soon and sit down with Dementia. This is billions more than the $37 billion Biden requested. Biden requested less, but they gave him more. $5 billion in earmarks for 3,200 projects. $47 billion for National Institutes of Health, the same National Institutes of Health that Fauci is involved in. Yes, one wonderful Lord Farquhar. $1 billion for Puerto Rico's electrical grid. Okay. $600 million to address water issues in Jackson, Mississippi. The Senate version of the Electoral Count Reform Act, which would change the process for lawmakers to object to the certification of presidential election. Senator Josh Hawley, pushed to have a ban on TikTok on government devices included in the bill. The spending bill contains $575 million for reproductive health, i.e., continue the death mills, where population growth threatens biodiversity. The bill also refers to salmon or salmonid 48 times. I don't know what the hell that means. The legislation also contains billions of dollars in earmarks. earmarks. Senator Richard Shelby also has $656 million worth of earmarks in the bill, while Senator Jim Inhofe of Oklahoma, $511 million in earmarks for his state. You know, because you gotta take care of your own. Senator Mike Lee, Rand Paul, Mike Braun, Rick Scott rallied against the bill. Lee accused the leadership of exploiting members into backing the omnibus bill by using the specter of a government shutdown. Mitch McConnell, turkey neck mother, said that providing aid to Ukraine was the #1 priority for Republicans, while America is experiencing an inflation and border crisis of epic proportions to the likes that this country hasn't seen in 45 years. The Senate will move forward on the bill. McConnell said he hopes to wrap it up by Wednesday, because of course he has. Congress hopes to pass the bill by Friday to avoid a quote-unquote government shutdown. My thoughts. These motherfuckers. And I'm glad that you had Lee and Rand Paul and a few others step up and say, this shit is wrong. Well, of course, they're going to be outnumbered, because they are. But like in the beginning of the story, a few names made you scratch your head. They make me scratch my head. Tom Cotton Marco Rubio would sign off on this bullshit. I understand ass wipes like Mitt Romney. And, Lindsey bend over Graham. I understand, because that's what they do. Got to go along to get along. I scratch your back, you kiss my ass. That is what they do in DC politics. Well, in politics in general. So once again, America is told to bend over, grab both angles, and take it up the arse. Another $50 billion given to fund Zelensky for this bullshit proxy war. These motherfuckers. I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more just like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. And we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.